6.5 million zombies currently surround this small island. The inhabitants of the island? Every clone legion in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 and a leader for each. Over here, we've got the 501st Legion, led by Ahsoka Tano. Over this way, we've got Commander Cody with the 212th Clone Trooper Legion. In the middle of the battlefield, we have 100 ATTEs to basically provide artillery-style support, but then over this way, we've got Kenobi with a standard Clone Trooper Legion, because there aren't that many Clone Trooper Legions in this game. And then over here, we've got Commando Gregor with other Clone Trooper Commandos, and finally, this is a Clone Sniper unit, because I ran out of Clone Trooper Legions, and they don't get a leader because I ran out of space to put leaders. So it's a little jank, but you get the idea. Each bridge, different defenders, 6.5 million zombies. Let's get it, baby. Hit the like button, subscribe with notifications on, and let's do it. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, pressing start right now, and the fire begins. The snipers over here, I have a feeling, are going to do incredible. They can get collateral kills, and they have extremely high damage rates, so they're going to be pretty good. By the way, each bridge has about 1,000 troopers, and the clones in total have... I can't quite read the number, it's behind my recording number, but I think it's 4,000 soldiers, but there's more bridges than that. There are 5 bridges. Okay, I don't know. Some of the clones probably got deleted, like at these guardrails and things like that, but you get the point. Here come some of the trolls. So as for the zombies, there are trolls on the battlefield to spice things up. There are also some orcs on the battlefield too, regular zombies, and then we also have the Game of Thrones Army of the Dead, just because they're kind of a fun unit to throw into an evil zombie army. Seems like Kenobi's not even getting any practice out there. Over this way, right now, Commander Cody going absolutely ham, spamming some fire down this way. Oh, there comes a God zombie. They let him get extremely close. What was that, soldiers? Protect your commander. What are you doing? That is unsafe. Alright, over here we've got Ahsoka Tano and the 501st Legion, and then finally the Commandos over this way. Now, honestly, right now, it seems like the zombies are getting hard wiped, especially over here, although this bridge tends to have the hardest time every single time we do this, so that's not too big of a surprise, but we've almost got 1 million dead zombies on the battlefield. This might be a little too easy for the clone troopers. So, if it ends up being a little too easy for the clone troopers, of course we're gonna run it back, baby, and ramp things up a little bit, make it a little bit harder for them. But for now, it does seem to be actually kind of a cakewalk. It's a little bit of a walk in the park, even with the trolls over here, who are probably the hardest units that the clone troopers are fighting. They're just coming out completely triumphant. They are just destroying these big boys. Who is doing the worst currently? In terms of bridges, who has the worst bridge? Honestly, it might be the snipers, which I thought would be the opposite. I thought they'd have the easiest time, but it seems like the zombies have gotten the farthest over here, somewhat. So, well, I guess their fire rate is lesser than the other units, so they might be able to pack a meteor punch and do some collateral damage and things like that. But, of course, at the end of the day, if their fire rate is too slow, then the zombies can just kind of reach them, but I mean, that's still not even happening. This is, wow, this is really something. The clones are not having any problem, and then of course we've got the ATTEs over here, who are just kind of spamming fire into the zombies, and getting nice little chunky kills for the clones. I mean, probably not doing crazy damage, but probably like 50 kills a shot, something along those lines. Oh, Ahsoka over here is actually having some zombies get pretty close to her. Yeah, but like still a few yards away. This is not exactly threatening for her at all. Okay. All right, why don't we time-lapse this and just kind of see what happens. I suppose let's do Kenobi over here because he's fighting the trolls, so that might be somewhat interesting to see. But yeah, time-lapse this. If nothing exciting happens in the time-lapse period after we check in on this again, why don't we go ahead and revamp it? Because right now the clones have 1.6 million kills, and it's very easy for them. Guys, it's been about 20 minutes, and one clone has died. Dude, kill him. We'll have a second dead clone. Oh, there's a few of them. What the heck? Alright, that's whack. Kenobi out here, absolutely chopping these zomboids to death. Absolutely insane. There's 500,000 zombies left. That's it. That's it. Oh, a few kind of made it up here a little bit. Not crazy. Commandos over here. Close. They didn't even make it close. Well, a few made it to Ahsoka. Ahsoka's actually a little bit bloody. Oh, she's just standing there and taking this. Oh, whoops. Okay. All right. I took control of the zombie. And then over here, the battle is done for my boy Cody. Oh my god. Oh, 4 clones have died now. Exponential growth. I bet they're all over here. Those glitch guys who are just getting swung on. Yeah, I mean, we'll let this play to the end, I guess, but we're gonna have to revamp this because it wasn't even close. Alright, there's 50,000 zombies left. I think it's safe to say the clones won this. They did take 29 losses, so they lost a few soldiers. Not much. I think mainly over here. Kenobi is still alive, though. So why don't we make it a lot harder for the clones? Okay, boys, it is daily, and we now have 7.2 million zombies, and I've cut the defenders in half. There's now only 2,000 total clone troopers defending. Let's see how this ends up going. It's definitely going to be a lot rougher for the clones, but I think still very capable. So basically, at each beachhead now, there's only 500 troopers versus 1,000. They still do have all of their commanders. Oh god, Cody is already getting swarmed here. Hopefully they can eliminate those zomboids. Same amount of ATTEs for supporting fire. I don't think they're getting a crazy amount of kills, but you know, it's just fun to have ATTEs on the battlefield. Kenobi over here still seems to be doing great, although it's very early on to the second part of this battle. And then over here, the snipers also doing pretty well. Even with their depleted numbers, I still think that the Star Wars units here are going to do fairly well against these zombies, if not managing a W once again. I mean, last time, what, they lost 29 clone troopers? So, if they lose 60, it won't be a big deal. If they lose double, it would still only be 60. Here's Gregor over here with his clone commandos, baby. Yeah, this thing, it's gonna be rough. I mean, we've had entire battles where we have 100,000 World War II units defending this very same island against the same number of zombies, and they fail. So that just kind of goes to show the prowess of the Star Wars units. They are kind of G's. They're really, really quite good. And over here, we've got those trolls coming in, and this time, there's about 100,000 trolls. That's a lot more trolls than we had last time around, baby. We had about 20k, I think, last time. 10 or 20k. Can't remember the exact number, but as you can see, lots and lots of trolls over here. They're still getting defeated, but they are making it about halfway across the bridge, which honestly isn't that bad. I mean, that's pretty far, but once they meet up with Kenobi there, it could be their downfall. Although, I will say, trolls can launch soldiers into the air when they hit them. So if a troll launched Kenobi in the air and he fell into the water, he could just drown. That would be the easiest way to kill Kenobi, because otherwise, he's got 10,000 health, which is a lot. Clone troopers are almost at 1 million kills so far. I mean, there's a few zombies reaching the snipers over here, not too big of a deal. Not really anything reaching our boy Gregor over here. And then over this way, Ahsoka is straight up vibing. And over here, Cody's having to deal with some zombies, but It's nothing he can't handle just yet. I will say, though, if one bridge falls, the rest have such worse potential to fall as well. The zombies just need to overtake one bridge, and they could get an easy W after that. I think this is probably going to be the best bridge to kind of watch here because of the trolls. So why don't we do a little time lapse over here? Clones are already at 1 million kills. That's honestly incredible. Holy cow. And they've lost nothing. Wow, boys. This is kind of sad. There's only 2.6 million zombies remaining. I don't think there are any trolls remaining. And one clone trooper has died again. What the heck? Alright, overhead time lapse. We zoom through this. If they fail completely again, the zombies that is, we revamp them once more. And there we have it. 60,000 zombies left. And all the clones minus 8. 8 clones died. I think it's the same clones over here that died again. Wow. Alright, let's make it harder. Okay, now, we have pretty much the same number of zombies, except now the normal zombies are all fast runner zombies. So they have like 5 times their normal speed, meaning they're going to get to the enemy lines a lot quicker. On top of that, we now have about 70,000 trolls on the battlefield. A little bit more than before. And same number of clones, except instead of 100 ATTEs, they now only have 50. I mean, this is like, we're getting to the point where there is a lot of nerfing going on for the clones, and a lot of buffing going on for the zombie units here. I'm not entirely sure how much more we could do, but I suppose if this doesn't work, we just make it so there are only like 100 clone troopers or something like that. I don't know. This is like absurd. There's only 2,000 on the battlefield anyway. Oh, look over here though. Oh, the fast runner zombies are making it to the sniper clones super quickly. No clones have died still, and they do have 250,000 kills already, but this is not a good thing that these clones are already starting to get surrounded by those runner zombies right there. That is going to be really dangerous. Let's check in on Gregor over here. It looks like he is doing well, per usual. This man is just an absolute beast. He is just a god. And then over this way, oh, runner zombies are kind of making it to Ahsoka. And for the first time in this battle, she's actually having to do some combat here. It's pretty good. Okay. Ooh, 3 clone troopers have already died now. Also, many Game of Thrones zombies over here are reaching Commander Cody. And they have to deal with some trolls too now. Alright, let's check on these trolls yet again with Kenobi. Alright, they still have not made it to Kenobi. Somehow the second battle, the zombies did worse than the first. It's very fascinating. But I do think these snipers are in big, big trouble, and they will likely die out. So let's time-lapse that. Alright, the zombies go ahead and destroy those snipers there, and now they're running for the ATTEs, and those will likely fall fairly quickly without too much resistance because they don't have any infantry backing them up or anything like that, so they're just kind of sitting ducks here. They might get a few more kills, but yeah, there goes the first one. Oof! Alright, and also, Commander Cody, or sorry, this is Kenobi, is going to be at threat of flanking, as well as Gregor over here once some more of these ATTEs fall. So we're getting into a risky zone here. Also, over this way, it looks like Ahsoka. Is she dead? No, she's down here. She's still chopping away at zombies, but zombies are reaching some of the 501st over this way and getting some kills finally. So, yeah, this could be the one where the zombies finally do something. Commander Cody is bloodied over here, man. He is having a rough go at it. Oh, this poor lad. Oh, he's struggling. He's on that struggle bus. Alright, let's go ahead and just check out as these zombies go ATTE to ATTE and also potentially flanking Gregor and Kenobi. Okay, well, we witnessed Kenobi getting overrun there, and now the trolls are loose in the back lines too. And the rest of these ATTs, excuse me, are slowly going down as well, which is very not good. And then over this way, we got Cody getting overrun all on his own. That's not good. Oh, Ahsoka. Ahsoka Tano has left the backside of Commander Cody exposed. Now he's getting destroyed from both sides. Yikes. How is Gregor doing? He's okay. He's not down yet, but it's only a matter of time. Wow. It's the end of the ATTEs. It's going to be the end of Cody's troops here. And now it's just Gregor. Oh! Well, you know what? 2 out of 3 battles ain't bad. Let's just time-lapse the Commando's downfall. Okay, guys, Gregor is doing it. I mean, there's 3 million zombies left alive, and Gregor and the Commandos are holding tight. I mean, luckily for them, it is very much so a trickle in, because, after all, the zombies have to come over bridges, so it is very trickly. But, I mean, they're holding. These fellas are managing to hold in this weird triangle formation. They're holding up. It's awesome. How about I just let this run for a while, because I'm running out of computer space. But, whew, I'm glad we're having the clones hold out here. This is kind of sick. Okay, there are only 130,000 zombies left alive now. And it looks like a bunch of the trolls did make it up to them, because these guys are pretty bloodied. I didn't realize they have 10,000 health apiece. So I think the trolls kind of knocked them around a little bit, and some of them did end up in the water. Are they going to die in here? I mean, they're dying extraordinarily slowly. But yeah, I think that this is going to be another W for the clone troopers. There's only 100,000 enemies left alive, and they're just gunning them down. Dear Lord. Wow! Clones stay winning. Either way, guys, that is going to be about it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe with notifications on, and comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. Oh my god, look at the body piles. That's crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.